Nope.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
So
you said each package is get 2 amps. So you have 4 packages, that's 8 amps.
So I might get 24 amps. So I'll put a little bit baking soda. I'll try to balance it on 20. Of course, with the heat and the cold, it will change a little bit. But with 20 amps, we're safe. We don't need a new alternator or anything. If you want economy. Yes, because there's a problem with the computer. The computer senses the extra.
It's not 7. Well, it got better with the 6.
The extra economy and pushes it down. I mean, we're trying to explain it through the oxygen sensor. There's extra oxygen, but I'm not sure that this is. It might be simply that it feels better economy than is expected, and they consider it as something wrong. So they just throw it to maximum maximum reach, and they throw the engine light on, and they say if something is wrong, go home. It's a limp home mode, they call it, and we don't want that. So we leave the sensor online, and you take that signal from the map sensor and you reduce it, or from the oxygen sensor. You just reduce the amount that it gives to the computer. The computer will still respond to uphill, downhill, and all the conditions, and it will just put back the economy to where you want it.
How many miles per gallon are you getting?
Over 61.
How? The other guy didn't get that much.
I'll show you. Yes. You want to come over here?
You have that. You have your map sensor.
With the 6-pack, that's the only way I've doubled the mileage. With 1, I couldn't do that.
Okay, so you put 6 in your car.
Right. So now I'm putting this 12.
Well, where are you going to put it?
It's a big toy.
But where are you going to put 12?
In the back, in the trunk.
That's what I was thinking, in the
Yeah.
trunk. Because
Yeah.
you can wire it to the trunk and put in God knows how many if you had an SUV, right?
Right.
Okay, so with 6 of them,
Put in a little swimming pool there.
with 6 you got the 65.
Yeah.
And before, what was it before?
30, 32.
Okay, so you've almost doubled your gas mileage by putting in 6.
Right.
Okay, gotcha. And you have to have the map sensor because I read online about the map sensor because your computer's not reading it correctly.
That's right.
And it won't shut off the fuel, so you'll keep putting gasoline in.
Unnecessarily. We need less, and the computer is just throwing it away.
Right, so the map sensor is telling it to shut the what? I heard Ben was explaining it to me, Ben Parker.
We're talking about lean mixture and rich mixture. The amount of air to the amount of gasoline. We want to balance it to the correct level. We don't want it to be very rich because it's very wasteful. Rich means a lot of gasoline to the amount of air.
How do you fix it in your car? You have a latest car. How do you fix it, this problem?
You just
Trick the computer.
Yeah, you're tricking the computer. You're telling it that I have enough and to stop.
Who does it? This line goes to the dashboard on
Where you got your.
I saw that on the internet.
Yeah. So I have a resistor there, and I change the thing, and I feel how much how the car responds, and by trial and error, you know what the point is, that it really gives you economy, not just drivability.
Are you switching highway to city?
To city. That's because
Both resistors, or one resistor's working for both?
No. You switch between either or.
Right.
And that's because you don't want to do this all the time.
Right.
You want to set it up in the city, or cold weather, or cold start or something like that, and the city. And for the highway, that's a different setting.
Right.
So just don't want to play
so
with
you
it.
have 2 resistors. You're saying one for the highway, one for the city, and then just switch it back.
No automatic device that it can do it for you.
Yeah. Go to
as much as you
like a camera. If there's there's many buildings, we're probably in the city.
No. I mean, I mean with your acceleration. When you accelerate more, it just adjusts it.
No. How would you know? Sometimes you're driving very slow in the city, and that's you're pressing very low on the gas, and sometimes on the highway because you're already in speed. That's not an indication.
That's what you have all these components here. That's what you have all the sensors.
No. The throttle position doesn't tell you where you are. You could be very high speed but downhill.
Downhill.
You know, it doesn't tell you if it's city or highway. So that's